Hello and welcome to The Talk. I'm Lakshmi Karthanath. Today we're at the Research Council, and to find out more about why we're here, we've got to meet the guest. And this is all about the Innovation Park, which is under construction, already winning the Climate Control Awards 2014 for the region, for the Middle East. And joining us, of course, is Dr. Abdul Baki Al-Khabouri, and you are the Director for the Science and Technology Parks Department at the Research Council. Welcome to The Talk.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you for coming to the Research Council and for your interest in Innovation Park Muscat.
Thank you, sir. This is very exciting because we're seeing the model of the Innovation Park Muscat. It's under construction. You've already won. First of all, introduce us, please, on the concept and what you want to achieve from the Science and Technology Parks.
Well, the Science and Technology Parks, it's an infrastructure where the innovators, the knowledge creators, and the knowledge users are put together for them to harvest the knowledge which is being created by the research institutes, academic institutions, with the private sector, companies, for them to commercialize these knowledge-based products. So in a science park in Muscat, what we're trying to do, we're trying to attract the startups, basically students, graduates who have done their master's degree, PhDs in certain specializations that we will be focusing on, as well as the small and medium enterprises, for them to come in. We will be able to support them in two ways. Basically by helping them to develop their companies, by linking them with the national, regional, and international stakeholders who are working on the same specializations, and by supporting them financially, eventually to commercialize their products. So that is one category of clients, if you like, that we would like to attract to the to Innovation Park Muscat. On top of that, we will have the 4 centers of excellence, research centers, who will be working on these specializations in collaboration with the academic institutions. And we will have also a research and development centers for multinational companies in the same specialization.
So they would be the investors.
Exactly. So if you imagine, we will have startups, we will have SMEs, we have research institutes, and we have also big international companies sitting in the same place, doing the same working in the same specializations, and that would create the knowledge and the infrastructure to actually produce a knowledge-based economy.
Dr. Khabouri is going to tell us how it's all going to be, and this is a fantastic model, all set, and we should be seeing this happening end of next year, 2015.
Well, we have about 400,000 square meters of land close to Sultan Qaboos University, and we have actually located the park close to the best university who are giving a postgraduate programs in masters and PhDs. So that is one of the strategic locations. We are also close to COM, Knowledge Oasis Muscat, and we are close by to the Al Rusail Industrial Estate. So that is why we have picked that place. The park will be developed in, like I said, 3 phases. Phase 1 is basically, it will be this one here, with the 3 main buildings. It's the main building, which is 7-story buildings, and here we'll have the Research Council sitting in the top of this building, but then we will have about 4,000 square meters of incubation space for the startups and SMEs. We'll have the fabrication workshop, and the fabrication workshop is meant to be for prototyping purposes for the new companies. And we have the social center, which is a networking area for the park tenants. So that is phase 1. We have 4 research institutes will be developed in phase 2, and these are in the four specializations that the park will be focusing on. And again, they are in the energy and renewable energy, they are in the food and biotechnology, environment and water, and finally on health. So these are the research institutes, and here and around the park we have about 10 big lots is meant to be for the R&D centers, which is the research and development centers for multinational, international companies to come in.
How have you been marketing the innovation park abroad? Maybe the oil and gas industry has already got a presence in Oman, but are you seeing an interest from totally international companies who have no presence so far in Oman but are keen because of the facilities?
It is because of the facilities and because of the Oman strategic locations.
Yes.
Oman, we are actually people are very much interested to come, invest, and work in Oman because of so many factors that we are different in Oman compared to our neighbors in the region. There are a lot of interest. We are developing. This is what we call the hardware part of the park. There are a software part of it where we're putting incentives to attract foreign investors, and we are in the process of getting the government approvals for the incentive schemes that we will be able to promote the park on. And it is under the process, and hopefully before the end of the year we'll be able to have that done.
Thank you so much, and wish you and the team all the best.
Thank you very much. Thanks.